Heya, this is Larissa Lust here again. My last video was a bit squabbly because I had to use my hands to do it, so I've got it standing up now, so it should be a little bit better because I'm too cheap to buy an actual camera and I have no other access to the internet. So, the subject of my next video is going to be I'm going vegetarian for a week. And basically, I want to see how easy it is to have a meal not based on meat. So this is going to happen over a week, and if I have something to report, I'm probably going to do a video log every day. But if I don't, then there's nothing to say. So it will get boring. So yeah. Now, most people, they would weigh themselves when they're doing that. I'm not going to. I'm basically going to base it on how either my skin clears up, because that's meant to be a major thing, or how, I feel emotionally. And obviously, if I feel more worn out, because my body's not used to having the lack of iron in it, then I will tell you guys that. I have college 3 days a week, so I'll be having packed lunches and things like that, and there will be no meat in there at all. So I'm putting the ham away from my sandwiches and putting jam and spreads and dairy, things like that. Obviously breakfast is a lot easier when it comes to vegetarian eating, because no one has wakes up, oh, I've got college from this morning, I'm gonna have a steak, and then that's it. Obviously, if it does get really bad and my health it just depletes, I will stop and say no, but I am going to try and keep it going, just for the pure, I did it factor of this whole thing. What's another thing? Recipes. If you guys have got any recipes that are absolutely lovely and that you reckon I would enjoy, obviously you don't know me at all. I've only got one video, 2 if you count the one I've recorded, but things keep happening wrong, so things keep going wrong in that video, so I'm gonna try that again. I've got one video, yay! And thanks so much for all the people who did view it. I would like some comments though, that little thing, is it just I was worth the views but not the comments? Even if you're throwing abuse at me. Yeah, that's another thing about this vegetarian thing. No abuse. I will delete it. I will find a way to delete it, and then that's it. And also, tell me, how you became vegetarian or vegan. I've got a mate who's raw vegan, and her stories for it is really interesting. I'll get into my story about why I want to do this in a little bit. Actually, I'll get into it now. Basically, I've noticed when it came to creating a meal, I did food tech and all that, and they didn't cover how to make a meal without that meat, because everyone based it around that meat. I would have a shepherd's pie with some potato croquettes and peas, and that was a meal. But what happens if we take the shepherd's pie away from it? We have no meal. So I want to see how easy that becomes, and how cheap it is actually, because everyone's complaining how people don't eat healthy. But if you think about it, a kebab is a lot cheaper than a home cooked meal. So, and another reason for it is, how do I explain this? Thinking. know, it's just we seem to forget that an animal has died for this. Obviously, I understand that is the circle of life. No one start singing, because I'm about to. Yes. And these animals are reared for eating, and they've had a very nice life, and all of that, but we seem to forget that that's actually a living carcass that we've just cooked and are now digesting. That sounds horrible, but that is the truth. We are, eating something that had a life previously. So I just want to have this week of vegetarian-ness, and then be so thankful because of what I have. And if I like this vegetarian choice, I may go back to it. I'm the only one in my family, because I've got my mum, my dad, siblings, whatever, and no one else is vegetarian, so I'm probably going to have to either wait until they're finished eating and I can make mine. So that'll be quite tricky. But I don't know, it's just... And I've already said how it affects my mood and everything, because obviously, if you're meant to be on a healthier diet, you will see these changes, these magical changes that happen in your everyday life, because apparently you're meant to feel happier and all that. I'm not sure whether I should eat fish or not, because I don't eat a lot of fish, because I just don't like fish, but I eat tuna if it's put some salad cream in there and vinegar and salt and pepper and all that in there. So I'm not sure whether I should be eating tuna or not. So if you guys want to comment down below, yeah. If you guys want to comment down below whether I should be eating fish, because obviously my mum said if you don't have that main iron in your diet, I don't know, your health should deteriorate, but because it's such a short length of time. Oh yeah, and that's another thing, I will be debating whether I should go for a week or 2 weeks. I also want to get a deeper understanding of herbs and things like that, just purely because I don't know, the gardens always interest me, and we've got a massive garden. I don't think you can actually see how big my arms are going out, but our garden's huge, and we've even got this little bit besides the house that Mum sections off for cooking ingredients. And thing is, I'm not actually sure what happened the year before last, but everything just went pear-shaped, I guess. Pear-shaped? That's not even a pear. Yeah, everything just went pear-shaped, so we're trying that again, and I want to see how things taste without meat in them, because obviously when everyone's got a nice hunk of meat, they put some seasoning on there, right? And some veg and things like that. So what if we tasted them without the meat taste? What do these things taste like? Because we've got so many fruits and veg out there, and we seem to limit ourselves to potatoes, carrots, peas, I don't know, sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are lovely. If you haven't tried them, try them. Yeah, but we just seem to limit ourselves to these certain sets, and I want to step out of that set. So I will be doing a video blog. I start it tomorrow, and I had this massive Sunday dinner. It was lovely. And I had 2 sets of meats, so that is me, I don't know, that's my little party, farewell to you, my love, kind of thing. No bacon as well, I cannot eat bacon. Oh god, that's going to be really hard, but I will get through it. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow when I start my vegetarian diet. Bye! Now how do I turn this thing off?